Ryan Monk here, reading from my book, Hog. Sources of energy, or finance, change as the weather changes these days, as you may have noticed. Denial is a temporary form of survival mode. Positive thinking, positive affirmation, breathing, friendliness, rejection of negative personalities, confirmation of their existence, feeding people with constructive energy just so that they pose less of an obstacle to your day, your life, your dreams, the dreams of your children, and those who hold power over you. Dreams are a constructive yet practical technique to apply work or energy, yes, energy, into either emotional or physical instruments like violins, guitars, saxophone, new businesses, getting kids or friends to take up a new job or start college, even after they've completely given up on life, etc. These realities are a normal part of our existence at some stage of our lives. Many people these days are being schooled from a young age to apply themselves. Others, sadly, are just fooling themselves, albeit temporarily, with video games, texting, and tomfoolery. When will we ever learn? Great artists never quit. They just change their art form. Failed music bands formed in your youth or adult years can make or break your ego and your willpower. After trying again and again and again till finally giving up like many or most of the musicians you will encounter. Then the great test comes upon you like a meteorite to test you and see if you're still interested in life. Feel like giving up? Either you pick up a pen and start writing, or you pick up a paintbrush and start painting, even though the voice of your brother or sister is screaming down your neck to not dare surpass them in any art form whatsoever. It's bad for their ego. After all, they sacrificed world fame for kids, mortgage, and fooling themselves. Starting a band can be bad for the ego of all the musicians in your band. Try to find people who are musically talented but who can't sing a note. They won't have a problem with you doing so. Control what your members get up to, i.e., you do all the legwork until you find someone who wants to be your manager. Ask a friend to find cheap recording studios. Allow the manager to help sedating the prima donnas moaning about some other meaningless problem with the musicianship or non-existent toilet dressing room. Years of failure break most people's grit and positivity. Some people stay in the game after finding a niche in the cover band market, waiting for their next break into the B list when one of their songs makes it into the national charts. Yes. In the meantime, being the pain in the neck that only they can be in the bands they play in, gives them a kick and helps with the constant ego bashing they put themselves through by being an idiot in the first place. So, does the music business, for most aspiring semi-professional musicians out there, sound appealing now? Still want to give up your classical guitar or piano lessons and join the Losers Club? Be my guest.